Well, a good evening to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, I had to get on here and talk about a few things. First off, going to talk a little bit about WWE ID. Then, out of nowhere, another title match has been added to New Japan Pro Wrestling's King of Pro Wrestling 2025 event that's going to happen in 4 days. And then I'm going to finish off giving my preview of Marigold Grand Destiny 2025 as the card has been finalized. So, that's the lineup for this episode. So, first off, starting with WWE ID. A couple of interesting things have happened. So, mainly, there's a lot of negative feedback about this whole WWE ID program as far as whether it's, affecting the indies in a negative way or whatnot. But something interesting happened, whereas in both Zeta Steel and Kylie Ray will not be renewing their contracts to continue on with WWE ID, which is kind of interesting with Kylie Ray, who's expecting her second child. It's very shocking because I don't even think WWE ID has really been a thing for a long time, and I mean, shoot. So, to be specific, Kylie Ray was informed that her contract would not be getting renewed, which, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting timing for them to say that as she's, taking time off due to her pregnancy. But then, Zeta Steel, she's choosing to not renew her contract, which looks like, they were ready to keep her, but she's just like, nah, I'm good. So, I don't know, y'all. Does this WWE ID now feel like possibly a bust? It just might possibly be a bust. I mean, I know there have been some notable names, Zeta Steel, Kylie Ray, Zara Zakur, Cappuccino Jones. I know they recently, a while back, crowned Evolve men and women's champions, but I don't know, y'all. Is it me, or does it feel like this WWE ID has been kind of a bust? And I know they still have Evolve, running weekly on Tubi, but I don't know. And of course they got the Evolve Succession, which is supposed to be like their Tubi special, which is next week, October 15th, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I know I attended a WWE ID tournament when I was in Vegas, and it was okay. I didn't finish the whole thing because I wanted to make it for the oh my goodness, for the Dragon Gate show. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure I caught that. But yeah, like, I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe this WWE ID project is not gonna turn out that good. But I mean, it seems like, different promotions are still kind of having ID showcase shows here and there. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Y'all have to let me know how y'all feel about this, but we'll see. We shall see. Because I know there are a couple of ID showcases that are coming up later this month. But I don't know, just seeing, Zeta Steel and Kylie Ray, not going to be retained. That's kind of a big deal, especially considering Zeta Steel, what she, was able to do on Marigold, and Kylie Ray. I mean, Kylie Ray is a well-known name. So, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But it was just kind of weird to see. Okay. So, just moments ago, out of nowhere, another title match has been added to New Japan Pro Wrestling's King of Pro Wrestling 2025 event that is coming up this Monday, October 13th at Ryogoku Kokikugan. And I have to say, it's kind of a shock. But check it out. That's right. Just announced. Not too long after Sari successfully defended the IWGP Women's Championship on ROH against Alex Windsor, she will return, and this Monday will put the title on the line against Shuri. A series that sits at 1-1-1. Both ladies have defeated each other once, and they hold a time limit draw as well. I gotta be honest with y'all. I don't know how I really feel about this decision. Because, a few things. Number one, it's been said that this will actually open up the show. King of Pro Wrestling 2025 at Ryogoku. This match is scheduled to open up the show. I got a bad feeling about that. And it says it's one fall 60-minute time limit, but I am very hesitant to believe that they're even going to give these two ladies even 15 minutes. I mean, if you ask me, I think they should at least go 30. But I'm not so sure that they're going to let them do that, considering this is a card with 9 matches on it. So, and I mean, there's already, I mean, with this match added, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 title matches. 9 matches, and 6 of them are title matches. I got mixed feelings with this one. And secondly, I was under the impression that both of these ladies wanted to settle things in the Tokyo Dome. So I think it's really shocking that just 4 days away and all of a sudden this announcement's made that they're gonna have the rematch at King of Pro Wrestling. Really, really weird choice. And I was thinking, because apparently the word is that Sari is going to be having some more U.S. dates in the near future. I don't know how soon or how many total, but it might be one of those things where she may have to drop the belt. I don't know, because I mean she's still technically a freelancer, but I don't know. And I just, like I said, going back to the time, I am not so sure that they're gonna give these ladies plenty of time. I mean, we already know they don't get plenty of time at like Wrestle Kingdom and whatnot. And honestly, another part of me feels like it probably would have been best bet for them to save this match for Dream Queendom. But if they're doing this now and potentially Shuri wins back the title, they could be positioning themselves to possibly run at Dream Queendom Saya Kamitani versus Sari. Which, don't forget, Saya Kamitani will defend both the World of Stardom Championship and NJPW Strong Women's Championships against Momo Watanabe at Crimson Nightmare, which that's November 3rd. And that's just a couple of days before the start of the 15th Goddess of Stardom Tag League. So, just honestly, a very shocking piece of news and decision for them to add this match to King of Pro Wrestling. Yeah, it's weird. I got mixed feelings about this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love both ladies. I've met both ladies. And I've been looking forward to hopefully see Shuri win this title back because, like I said, her reign was too short. And I really hope that she can get this title back. And hey, if she does this, she'll become the first ever two-time IWGP Women's Champion. So... But yeah, I'm kind of shocked that they're making this decision at King of Pro Wrestling 2025 in Ryogoku. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Ryogoku. That's a beautiful venue. But, yeah. New Japan, Stardom, don't know what the heck you're doing, but whatever. Get it, but that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But interesting, shocking decision. Okay. And then now I want to finish off by previewing the full card for Marigold Grand Destiny 2025, which they did confirm is a pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view on Wrestle Universe. You got to order. I just did not too long ago. But Marigold Grand Destiny 2025 will happen on Sunday, October 26th. Also at Ryogoku Kokugigan. So, we have quite a card here for this show. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Looking forward to this show. Alright. Let's do it. First up. Alrighty. We have a special second generation singles match where we have Kizuna Tanaka, of course, accompanied with her mother, Yumi Fukawa, taking on Shinno, who is the daughter of Michiko Omukai. So, Kizuna Tanaka versus Shinno. Looking forward to this match. Like I said, going back to Shinno's debut, I loved her debut. I thought she looked incredible. Really liked what I saw from Shinno, which I know that she debuted. She debuted against Mai Sakurai, and like I said, she put up a really good fight. So I'm definitely curious how this matchup will go, and I like both ladies. You know, one thing's for sure, I definitely like both ladies. Kizuna is a little older than Shinno, which Shinno is 16 years old. Kizuna, I believe, is 19. No, 20. And don't forget, Kizuna's been wrestling 2 years. Shinno just debuted back in May. I really like both of these ladies. I mean, I've been a Kizuna Tanaka fan for a good while. But I'm gonna have to go with Kizuna Tanaka to pick up the victory. But I would love if Shinno pulled this off. I mean, I like both ladies. I think this will be an awesome match. But I gotta go with Kizuna Tanaka to pick up the victory. Should be good. Should be really good, though. Alrighty. Let's go into our next match, which this ought to be a lot of fun. Okay, we have ourselves a Gauntlet tag team match. We have a total of, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 tag teams. Or not 12 tag teams. What am I thinking? 6. "12 bodies, 6 tag teams." Okay. We have the teams of now Ishikawa and Hummingbird. We have Chanyota and Erina Yamanaka. We have Yuuki Minami and Nagisa Tachibana. We have Komomo Minami and Yuuka Yamazaki. We have Darkness Revolution's Nagisa Nozaki and Seto. And the newest signee to Marigold, Syoko Koshino, and a partner of her choosing who won't be revealed until the day of the show. Or at least until the match. This is very interesting. Now, Syoko Koshino, for those of y'all that don't know, surprise, surprise, that is an unmasked flying penguin. That's right. Syoko Koshino is Flying Penguin. And at the press conference, she was revealed as the newest signee to Marigold. Congratulations to Syoko Koshino, who's also a singer. Of course, you know, Flying Penguin is a singer as well. I found it very interesting because I would have thought that she would have signed to Marigold as Flying Penguin, considering she's wrestled a decent number of matches in Marigold as Flying Penguin. You know what I mean? So it's kind of surprising to see her, I guess, re-debut and sign to Marigold as her real self, Syoko Koshino. Which I don't believe the Flying Penguin gimmick is done with, because word is she still has some bookings as Flying Penguin. So my guess is just that she's gonna, going forward, just wrestle as Syoko Koshino in Marigold, and maybe outside of Marigold she'll wrestle as Flying Penguin, perhaps. But we'll see. And you know, I'm happy for her. Like I said, I like her. I like Flying Penguin. And now knowing that, you know, this is who Flying Penguin is under the mask, you know, which she's pretty. I think she's very pretty. But yeah, looking forward to seeing who her mystery tag partner might end up being. I have not a clue who it could be, but looking forward to it. Now, who do I think could win? To be honest, the three teams that I think could possibly win this match are Darkness Revolution, Chanyota and Erina Yamanaka, or actually Syoko Koshino and her mystery tag partner. I think one of those three teams ends up winning this gauntlet match. But should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to this match. But like I said, congrats to Syoko Koshino on signing with Marigold. But I also love Flying Penguin as well, so hopefully she'll continue to do both gimmicks. Alrighty. Let's go to our next match. Singles match between Megaton and M. Pretty much mystery opponent. So once again, another mystery opponent situation, which it makes me wonder if the mystery opponent's name starts with an M. I don't know, but would be kind of interesting if they did that. To be honest, I think the mystery opponent's going to win. I don't think Megaton's going to win. So I'm going to go with mystery opponent. Yeah, going to go with mystery opponent. Alrighty, let's go to our next match. Alright, for the next match, another singles match with a mystery opponent. This time it is Chika Goto taking on S. Have no idea who it could be, but I think Gochika will win this match against whoever the mystery opponent will be. I think Gochika will win this one. Yeah. Although it would be cool, whether it's the two singles matches or the tag gauntlet, I would love for one of the mysteries to be Jungle Kiona. I think that'd be pretty cool. I would love for it to be Jungle Kiona. But yeah. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Let's go into our first championship match. Alrighty. We got the Marigold Twin Star Championships on the line. As the champions from Marvelous, that's Magenta, which are Riko, Kawahata, and Maria, they will defend the titles against Darkness Revolution's Psycho Speed, Misa Matsui, and CHIAKI. Big opportunity for CHIAKI, as she has an opportunity to become a two-time Marigold Twin Star champion. To be honest, I'm going for Darkness Revolution. Don't get me wrong, I love Magenta. I just don't like their whole emo look. But I would love to see Misa Matsui finally win her first championship. So I'm going with Darkness Revolution to become the new Twin Star champions. Because, like I said, I love Misa Matsui. I've met Misa Matsui. So, yeah. I would love to see her finally become champion. So, Darkness Revolution for the victory to become the new Twin Star champions. Alrighty. Let's go to our next match, and this one should be very competitive and very entertaining. Oh, yeah. We have the super rookie, Sari Yamaoka, going one-on-one with Big Hash, the current Sendai Girls World Champion, as well as Tag Team Champion. Big Hash, Chihiro Hashimoto. Woo-wee! This ought to be really good, very physical, hard-hitting. Oh, man. I really hope they get a chance to work the mat a bunch and just... Yeah, this should be a very excellent match. Looking forward to it. And this is a big test for Sari Yamaoka. But I'm going to say Chihiro Hashimoto picks up the victory. But it would be quite an epic upset if Sari Yamaoka can defeat Big Hash. But I think Chihiro Hashimoto has this one. But it should be a really great match. And a great way to really showcase not only her, but Sari Yamaoka against an opponent of her caliber. So, should be great. Should be really, really great. But I'm going Big Hash for the win. Alright, let's go to our next match. Alrighty, we have the Marigold United National Championship on the line. As the champion, Mai Sakurai will defend against Victoria Yuzuki. Big opportunity for Victoria Yuzuki to win her second championship in Marigold. Of course, we know Mai Sakurai is also a former Marigold Twin Star champion, and she's current United National champion. So, you know, she's had a good career in Marigold so far. And so is Victoria Yuzuki. I mean, she's a former Superfly champion. I was actually at First Stream when she won the title. This will be an excellent match. I have no doubt this will be an excellent match. But I don't think it's quite time for Mai Sakurai to lose that title yet. And as much as it would be cool to see Victoria Yuzuki pull this off, I think Mai Sakurai retains. I think Yuzuki comes up just a little bit short. So, I'm going Mai Sakurai to retain the United National Championship. Alright, let's go to our next match. Alrighty. This is for the top prize of the promotion, the Marigold World Championship. As the champion, the Red Queen, Utami Hayashishita, will defend against the Dream Star Grand Prix 2025 winner, Miku Ayano. Big opportunity for Miku, which, remember, she was the inaugural Marigold United National Champion. And she now has an opportunity to win the red belt on October 26th. Of course, you know, Utami Hayashishita won the first Dreamstar Grand Prix last year in 2024. And what happened? She ended up going on to First Dream 2025 and dethroning Sari to become the second ever Marigold World Champion. Miku Ayano won this year's Dreamstar Grand Prix. And now she has a chance to do the same and defeat Utami to win the red belt, which would make her the third Marigold World Champion. I know some may argue that it may be too early for Miku Ano to win, but you know what? I'm going to take that gamble. And I'm going to say Miku Ayano dethrones Utami Hayashishita to become the new third ever Marigold World Champion. Yeah, I'm gonna take that gamble. But I do understand what some people are saying about potentially it could be too early. I can understand that. And then the main event of Marigold Grand Destiny 2025 comes down to a matchup we haven't seen in a very long time. Are you ready? Let's do it. Your Grand Destiny 2025 main event comes down to these two, pretty much safe to say, icons, veterans, legends in Japan, whatever you want to call them. They will reunite and face off against each other. It comes down to the Marigold Superfly champion herself, the icon Mayu Iwatani, going up against IYO SKY, her former Thunder Rock tag team partner, and this is 2/3 of Freedom squaring off against each other. This is big. This is really big. To be honest, this could go either way. This could really go either way. Now, of course, this is IYO's second match in a Marigold ring. Remember, last year she went up against Utami Hayashishita. Great match, which IYO SKY won. But now, it's her and Mayu Iwatani. Man. And the funny thing is, I've met both of these ladies. But you know what? I'm going to say that being that the Superfly Championship won't be on the line, there's no title matches, there's no titles on the line for this match. And I don't think it's going to end in a time limit draw, being that it's the main event. But I mean, it might. But I am going to say IYO SKY picks up the victory. But although it could really go either way, or it could result in a time limit draw, but I'm going to say IYO SKY picks up this victory. Because like I said, it won't really damage Mayu if she loses. Like I said, the title's not on the line. So, but I do think, regardless of who wins this match or how this match turns out, Mayu's going to get that kiss. I'm just saying. Mayu's going to get that kiss. So, might as well prepare yourselves. But that is your Marigold Grand Destiny 2025 full card. And I'm looking forward to seeing who the mystery will be, of course, that's Megaton's opponent, Gochika's opponent, as well as Syoko Koshino's tag partner for the tag gauntlet. So, solid card. Really solid card. Looking forward to it. But that'll do it for this video. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. How do y'all feel about WWE ID? Do y'all think it's a bust? How do y'all feel about Kylie Ray and Zeta Steel? You know, their contracts not being renewed and whatnot. How do y'all feel about Sari versus Shuri for the IWGP Women's Championship added to the King of Pro Wrestling show for this upcoming Monday? And let me know your predictions for Marigold Grand Destiny 2025. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed day tomorrow, and I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Peace.